Oh, if I had a man that could sing like that, who knows what I would do. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Amy Esme, and today I am reviewing The High Note. The High Note stars Tracee Ellis Ross, Dakota Johnson, Ice Cube, and Kelvin Harrison Jr. Tracee Ellis Ross plays Grace Davis, who is a popular artist who is at the top of her fame, but she hasn't released an album in over 10 years. She is a huge success and she wants to reinvent herself, but everyone else around her feels as though she has reached her peak and that she should just settle at that peak and live off of that. However, she and her assistant Maggie want more.
Have you thought any more about the Vegas residency?
Actually, I think it's time I record a new album.
I mean, that's one plan.
Dakota Johnson plays her assistant Maggie. Ultimately, Maggie's dream is to become a producer. Maggie loves music. So I came into this movie wanting to see it because A, it's a new film and right now not that many new releases are coming out, but B, also because I like Tracee Ellis Ross.
In the history of music, only 5 women over 40 have ever had a #1 hit, and only one of them was black.
Tracee Ellis Ross really isn't the main character. I feel like the trailers were pretty misleading. Dakota Johnson is the main character in this film. We are following her process of achieving her dreams. You see the struggle that she goes through. There are parts in the movie where they are just, they put her down in this way, and it's just like, girl.
Let me do my job and you do yours, which is get her coffee, Kleenex, Kotex, and whatever else the hell we've been paying you to do for the last 6 months.
I've been here for 3 years.
You get paid? I thought you were an intern.
My life is a joke! Ugh!
Ice Cube, you know, he was Ice Cube. I feel like his character is almost the same character in all his films. Like, he doesn't really have a lot of range, but I'm not discrediting his acting skills. He does have acting skills. I've seen some other movies, especially for a rapper. Most rappers cannot act. He's a decent actor, but he's Ice Cube, you know, and he definitely was the comic relief in this film. I don't think he was hilarious, but he definitely added a few, you know, chuckles and a little bit of humor thrown up into that, up into the mix. The movie, though, to be completely honest, was lackluster to me. Like, I legit, halfway through this movie, I was like, oh my God, this movie is so lackluster. Like, I was waiting for something exciting, more to happen. It was just like, I don't know, like a steady little wave, no type of excitement. About an hour and a half into the movie, like, I was looking at the time and I was like, man, when is this gonna be over? Like, honestly, at that hour and a half mark is when this movie probably should have been done. They should have, you know, had a stronger plot line, a better script, and could have tried to squeeze it in an hour and a half. The last like 15 minutes of the film is when there is a little bit of excitement, a little bit of something, an oomph that came in, but that oomph, that little thing that comes in and kind of throws you off, it feels like it was thrown in. Like, it literally was like, no, the movie's so boring. Let's just give them a little curveball right now to pick it up. But that should have been done a while ago. It wasn't a terrible movie, but it definitely wasn't something that, you know, was on the top of my list of anything. The music was good. I really enjoyed the music in the film. The acting was done pretty well. There were little bits and pieces in the movie where it felt like it was picking up a little bit, but it wasn't long enough. It's a part of the story that it felt like, man, if you just focused more on this part, it would make the story more interesting. This curveball that they throw at you towards the end, that could have also made it a much better film, but it just felt, these pieces felt thrown in there and not actually like well thought out to make that like the gripping story. It's just, the story's just, it's just the story. The movie to me felt like a Hallmark movie. So I Googled the director, and because I don't know who the director is, I mentioned this before, that I don't know many directors. Her name is Nisha Ganatra. So I Googled her and did some search on what other films she has done, and the only one that looked familiar to me was Late Night that came out last year, but I never saw it. But I clicked on another movie that the poster looked interesting, and the network that it was on was the Hallmark Channel. So if you're one of those people that love those Hallmark movies, that's, you know, it's a cool story, but nothing, you know, with depth to it, then you'll love this movie. If you love music in general and you're very into the music industry and how all that works, you'll love this movie too. But other than that, it's like a bland, you know, piece of chicken. Like, it was just all right to me. I feel bad because I really like Tracee Ellis Ross. So if you want to support her, then definitely watch this and support her if she's your girl, you know. I'm gonna give this film 2 stars. I'm glad that it came out on video on demand. If this was something that came out in theaters, I definitely wouldn't recommend you watch it in theaters. I honestly think this should have been like a Netflix original or something. Just the $20 price to rent it I didn't feel it was worth it for me. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think about it. If you're not gonna see it, hey, just wait till it comes out on a streaming service, or wait till it's, you know, released at a lower price. Thanks for tuning into my review. I appreciate you checking out my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me that thumbs up, and go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you guys think. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.